What's up, everyone? Peace, love, and blessings. I'd like to welcome everyone to my channel. To my new subscribers, thank you for joining. Everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So, the takeoff situation, man, it's really more drama within the family of Takeoff than it is in the streets with Jay Prince and Houston and all this. I honestly don't think nothing gonna happen to Jay Prince and Houston or whatever. It's mostly people on the outside that's feeling some type of way. But when it comes down to that street shit and these cats having money and the connections that's going on, ain't nothing gonna happen, y'all. This was I can't really say it was orchestrated, but this was a sacrifice. But here's the thing, guys. It's coming out now that Takeoff was doing his best to try to avoid the rituals and the flesh parties, and he was doing his best to avoid those. And so really that's that's a form of rebellion, and they don't like that. The handlers or the elites, they don't like that. And it was being noticed that he was trying to avoid those parties. He was trying to avoid those rituals. He didn't like it, okay? But he had already took that oath, okay? Once you take that oath, no is not an option. Trying to avoid certain things is not an option. You take that oath, you're in it to win it. Okay, you in it till death, and that's just how it go. So it's being said that he was, becoming rebellious toward, well, not blatantly rebellious, but he was trying to make every excuse not to be at those rituals and at those parties. Okay, now I'm not talking about regular parties, birthday parties, like the one P. Diddy just had and all that. We're talking about the elite parties. When you're considered a superstar, all the movie stars, all the major sports, everybody who's taken that oath goes to this party. And it's always at an undisclosed location, and everything in that party goes down, from drugs, women on women, men on men, men on women. Everything goes, and it's a lot of demonic activity in there. It's just a real messed up environment. And Takeoff didn't like it. And some are saying he was somewhat open about it, and that's a no-no. You cannot speak or go against what you've taken your oath for. Okay, that's the purpose of taking the oath, that you're gonna stand by, keep your mouth closed, and you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. To keep your money coming. And he was beginning to rebel. Now, what a lot of people don't know is Takeoff was becoming very, very more popular than all the Amigos. I actually thought Quavo was tighter than, to be honest, I thought Quavo was tighter than Takeoff. And a lot of my people, my guys and shit, even my little female friends would be like, man, you got to Takeoff colder than all them. And so I really started listening to Takeoff, man, and he was going crazy. So I think it probably was a little bit of jealousy with Quavo, but Quavo didn't have no choice, okay? He had become rebellious, and his number came up. They said he got to go. And so either Quavo, you going to get down with it. You took the oath, and if you don't get down with it, then you're going to have to go too, okay? And don't forget, there was also a lawsuit that the Migos had filed against Pierre. So they were going through stuff with with QC. So it was a lot going on around this little situation. And like I said, man, Quavo, he had a lot to do with what happened. Whether it was planned, whether it was orchestrated, whether they sat down and orchestrated this, I'm not sure about that. What I do know is Quavo he became disrespectful. He disrespected rank. You got to look at the video. Jay Prince tried to calm it down. They end up having words, and Quavo rebelled. Quavo raised his voice, and then he walked off on him. You can't do that, man, to a higher ranking person who in position, and he did that, and that's what sparked the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So whether that was orchestrated or not, I'm not sure. To me, it seemed like this was demonically influenced. Quavo was in a trance, and Takeoff was in a trance. They wasn't themselves, okay? Quavo knew better than to disrespect and put himself on a higher level within that circle, okay? And he did that, which sparked what happened. But I wanted to just make this quick video, guys, to let y'all know what's the word, what's going on. They're saying, man, Takeoff was, he was kind of, he wasn't, he wasn't feeling those rituals, man, in them parties, okay? And this is, and it makes sense, okay? They don't like that. When you rebel, you got to go. As simple as that. Especially when you take that oath, you spending this money, they fattening your pockets, giving you everything you need. You got to abide by their rules. And it seems like Takeoff was, he was bagging up from it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that once you take that oath. So it's a possibility. It's being said that this is probably what ended up happening. Again, it makes sense when we look at that messy video. Everything falling in place. It's sad, man, but y'all, we feel bad for these rappers, but y'all got to understand, they know what they're getting themselves into when they sign on that dotted line. Once they sign and take that oath, it's on them. Y'all can't feel bad for them. They want that fame. They want to be in the limelight. They want to take on what comes with that shit. And so we can't feel too bad. I mean, it's a shame that we got to go through this, our talent, and we got to be prostituted and all this just for our talent. But it happens, okay? So, again, man, I want to make this quick video, y'all. I'll keep you guys updated when I hear anything. I'll definitely post. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notified anytime I drop. And I'll talk to you guys later. And remember, truth is always stranger than fiction. Love.